me, Sarah, and today we gonna film what? Today y'all gonna be hearing about the time that my edges was gone, like completely finito. Like it was over. Like I had no edges at all in this area, this certain area here. It's a big square where I put my closures at. So I lost my edges. So the time I lost my edges was October, because I got my hair done from a different hairstylist. That's when I know I fucked up, because honestly, girls, if you have a hairstylist you always go to, stick with that hairstylist. Don't go to anybody else. I went to somebody else, even though I knew the person I was going to, because she used to do my hair in the past. Hold on, let me break it down to y'all. So when I first started doing weaves, I did sew-ins, because before I cut my hair, I had leave out all the time. So it didn't really matter if I had closure or leave out, because I was doing, when I first started doing weave, it was always leave out. We're gonna call her Jennifer. So Jennifer was the first person that ever like do my weaves, my leave outs. She did them so good. Like I'm gonna put a couple of clips on how they looked, like how Jennifer did my hair. It was bomb. She always did my leave outs right. Like my edges was swoopy swoop when I had a relaxer. So the last time I went to Jennifer, I used to go to her every like couple. I went to her probably four times. I never went to her for closures, frontals. I never even had a frontal before. So the day I have a frontal, that's the day. Like for the last time I went to her was probably my sophomore year. Like the last time I went to her was officially when I got that blonde hair. That blonde sewing that I had. I'll put clip. That was in June. And that's the day I decided to do my transition. Even though my transition already started, because when I was doing my sew-ins, the only parts I would perm was my top hair, like right here, like that piece where it's like, yeah, that's the only time I like permed that's the only place I perm my hair. And that's why my hair is kind of fucked up, because the top part is relaxed, so it's shorter. When I was doing my little, cut and stuff, my cut when I did my big chop, it's shorter here, because that's where I always put my relaxer, and then the rest of my hair was transitioning. So transition, I went to this girl, call her Courtney. I'll put people's names out there because I don't want like them to, well, I don't want Jennifer to lose like business, if you know what I mean. Like, so Courtney, I started going to her. She's amazing. She's bomb. She lived right by me, like down the street. So when I booked an appointment, I was never late, because she lived like right there. She took care of my hair. She like took care of my hair. She took her time with my hair. My hair was perfectly fine with Courtney. The last time I went to Courtney was probably September, when I had that bob cut. And of course she gonna slay me, because she's bomb like that. So Courtney was booked for homecoming. I wanted my hair done for homecoming because it was gonna be my last homecoming. So she was completely booked, so I had to go to my old hairstylist, which was Jennifer. I remind you, I haven't went to Jennifer in years since I stopped. Not years, but like months, which was June. So when I went to Jennifer, the day I got my hair done, I kept the hairstyle for like probably 2 or 3 weeks, because the hair was trash. I reviewed the hair before, and I'll put it in the link, and of course I'll put pictures right here. But the hair was garbage. Like, it was fried. Like, I don't know, I probably curled the hair probably 3 times. Didn't hold a curl. The hair was fried at the ends already. And the fact that I almost spent $200 for the hair, it was just garbage. My mom always helps me take out my hair for me. Always, because I take out her hair for her. So, and plus I can't see certain places. I only can see this part of my head. I can't see everything else. So when she took out my hair, she noticed something was wrong right here. But she didn't think nothing of it, because my hair was like, you know, when you take your hair out in braids, it's like, you know, poofy or whatever. Until I washed my hair, I realized I have no hair right here where I do my swoops. It was terrible. And especially my hair is transitioning. It looked bad. Like, I'm balding here. I have little curls coming out on the sides here. And then curls coming out from the... It was just bad. My mom started calling... You know Haitians. My mom started calling a friend. Or my mom just started assuming, like, it's because of the weaves you're wearing too many of them weaves, that closure thingy, that whatever frontal, that frontal is messing up your head. And I'm like, that's not it. It's just because I went to somebody else. Go to Courtney. She puts a cap on and make sure my edges are completely safe. She puts oil and everything. She rubs it in everywhere. My hair be growing. Went to Jennifer. She didn't put no cap. She was busy. She was doing walk-ins, and I booked an appointment, so I'm assuming that she was gonna take me first. But that's not how it all happened. Thought it was Courtney who messed up my hair, but it was actually Jennifer. So I didn't call her. I didn't text her about it because there's nothing I can do. Honestly, she's gonna be like, "Oh, you probably wasn't taking care of your hair." You know how hairstyles are. Like, if they won't take responsibility for something that they think they did not do, or they think it's us because, you know, if you don't wrap your hair, if you don't, you know what I mean, if you don't get your touch-ups. But I was wearing the hair for about 2 or 3 weeks, so I don't think like it's me who did something. Maybe it was me, but I honestly think it was because the fact that she didn't put a cap under my area where she's supposed to put the closure, and she put a lot of glue, a lot of heat. So that's probably what happened. When it started sliding back a little bit, that's when I took out my hair. Basically what happened, I started going back to Courtney. Well, I was going to go back to Courtney anyway. I wasn't going to keep getting my hair done by her. And plus, Courtney was way cheaper, and she takes care of my hair way better. But I'm going to show y'all some stuff that will help your hair grow. What should you do? Honestly, you can put a headband wherever you're balding at. You can keep wearing weaves. It's honestly, just keep wearing wigs or weaves. It's gonna help your hair grow. Your hair was so bad, it was like this much gone. So I could not absolutely wear my hair out at all. So it's what saved me, like literally, this oil and olive oil, best thing that can help with your hair. I kept taking out my weaves in and out. Like, for example, like I got my hair done now. When I took it out, the day I'll put it in, let it soak, put a bonnet or a scarf. Like, I'll drench my hair with this stuff, drench. And it was only once a month type thing, so it's okay. You can do this, even though people in the comments gonna be like, "Oh my god, your hair, you gonna soak it with oil? I'll feel dirty." Obviously, I wash my hair the next day. I'll use these from the dollar store on that part of my hair, and then I used bergamot. I also used oil moisturization. This stuff was this. This helped my hair. It's the hair, skin, and nails. It says to eat 2, but I kept eating like 3 or 4 a day will make you poop. This will make you poop. Like, if you eat more than 2, it will make you go to the bathroom like you never did before. And this stuff is so good. They're gummies, like, literally. So I was not taking any pills, but this is stuff that would help with your hair growth. The reason why I'm going to start taking them again, because I want to see if it's going to help with my natural hair journey. Since I just cut my hair, it's going to be like 3 months since I cut my hair. Yeah, I think 3 months now, or 2 months. I cut my hair in February 17th, March, so 3 months since I cut my hair. And the day I actually started my transition was June, I'm gonna say June 12th, something around there. Drinking water helps too. So bye y'all, peace.